Every morning, students can be seen rushing to class on different CUNY campuses across the city. Students are rushing to get their coffee. Students are rushing to not be late. Students are rushing to get breakfast. Some students are rushing their children to the daycare centers that exist on the college campuses. 4 out of 5, according to Huffington Post, of these students rushing to class also have part-time or full-time jobs. Paul Francois, 20 years old, attends Medgar Evers College in the Crown Heights area of Brooklyn. Paul also works at Kohl's in Williamsburg and averages 30 hours per week. Each morning, Paul wakes up with a little bit of energy that he got from the few hours of sleep he got the night before. To begin the day, Paul is energetic and studying and taking notes in class and often participating in class discussions.
But Professor, what I read in chapter 13, it said that China was the creator of gunpowder. And in today's society, I felt that if gunpowder was never created, we wouldn't have all the tragedies we have today. Like ISIS wouldn't be relevant, and all the other tragedies wouldn't happen because due to the fact of gunpowder, if it didn't expand how it did by the Mongols taking over, we wouldn't have gunpowder in the USA because Christopher Columbus would have never had it on his travels. Then it would have never reached the United States. And if it hadn't reached the United States, then today, in today's times, they wouldn't advance guns. And without the advancement in guns, there would have never been such tragedies as massacre, the Boston Massacre. And I feel like because of China, that's the reason why all these things happen.
Taylor, 21-year-old student that attends Brooklyn College and is a child psychology major, also struggles with working at her job, Sears, and attending school at the same time. Taylor averages 30 hours per week.
It is very selfish and insensitive of these companies to want their workers to work 10-plus hour shifts a day during the holiday season. The workers are one of the fundamental aspects of prosperity within any company. Therefore, the employees' needs should be a main priority. Working more hours inhibits my ability to perform and excel in school. Not only do I not have time to complete assignments and study, but I am also always very exhausted, so I cannot pay attention in school and engage in activities during class.
Brian Embrecht can relate to both Paul and Taylor. He attends City Tech, downtown Brooklyn, and is a technician for Avalon Bay, part-time.
Working long hours is affecting my schoolwork, it's affecting my attendance, it's affecting my energy overall.
Working more hours during the holiday season is that, it's hard to concentrate on school because due to the fact that I have to be at work, I need money, so.
The key to all of this is balance, such as this young lady standing on the balance beam. Taylor, Brian, and Paul have all figured out their separate ways of finding balance for their current situations.
Try to do my homework on the bus on my way to school. That's one thing I could do. There's a whole bunch of things I could do. I could do my homework on the bus. I could try and actually get my work because I procrastinate a lot, and I feel like I procrastinate because of work, but I also procrastinate because I'm a procrastinator. I don't procrastinate crazy, not until like the end of the day, but I procrastinate. So what I can do is stop procrastinating, get the work done when it has to be done. What else can I do? I can, ask my boss if I can work a schedule out, try and get hours as well as days off so I could get schoolwork done. I mean, that's another way I could do that, just have a connection with work so work and school could be connected rather than them being two separate entities, because I feel like due to the fact that they're two separate entities, I can't get as much work done as I need to get done, and that's why I'm losing the grade that I deserve. So I feel like if I get those two collaborated during these times, during this holiday, I would have a stronger chance of balancing them, and I feel like that's the most important way to balance the two aspects of my life that I need or feel as if I need.
What can be done differently, I think I could actually pick my classes better, schedule my classes better on different days. Maybe have about 2 classes on one day, another 2 classes on another day. So on my off days of work, I'll be going to school, and instead of having to go to school after work, I could do it that way.
I think that stores and employees should compromise. Since many employees are needed for the busy holiday season, stores should hire more workers to compensate for the high demand for associates. Also, there should be at least 12 hours within shifts to ensure the employee got enough sleep. Finally, stores should freely give days off when needed for exams or studying.
The semester is soon over in a week or so, and students may celebrate however they feel fit, whether it may be burning papers or being happy with the grade they received. Thank you for your time, and happy holidays.